think you're gonna come here and beat me before the fight starts. I can't allow that to happen. And when you stand firm with a guy like that, you see all kind of, he don't know where he's coming and going. Oh, he's scared. They lied to that man. They lied to him. They told him I didn't want the fight. They've got him convinced that somebody's afraid. But that's why I don't talk so much, I listen. That's why I say it's chess, it's not checkers. So now, America's against you. But this is the same place that you said that you wanted to come to be a superstar. I have no track record in Vegas. You fought in Vegas more than me. That was my first time. So, but you're also the same guy that came to Oakland and said, forget Vegas, I'll fight you here. Can you imagine if I got a close decision in Oakland? Oh my goodness, the sky would fall. So these are all these things you say out of bravado and arrogance, and I just listen. I sit back and I watch. Then you can poke holes in the stuff you say. I mean, you know, in championship fights, as you guys know, it's a lot of ebbs and flows, and you know, something may not be working. Plan B may not be working. Fortunately, our plan B worked, but he comes from a system, you know, a Soviet system. He's not going to change. He's going to make some adjustments, but he's not going to change who he is. Where he likes to throw his punches, where he's, you know, the most dangerous, things that he does, he's not going to change them. That's ingrained in who he is.
Do you feel that now, you're the one that mentioned the Russia system, do you feel that over the course of time, the way that two nations are going at head-to-head, do you think that this is going to play into maybe that type of fight as well?
I mean, it's hard to not make the correlation, you know. And, you know, my manager, you know, he alluded to it the first time, and, you know, he's alluding to it again. I think it's just a natural course of things. And but politically, man, I try to stay away from that. But I mean, definitely some correlations.
Let's talk about the knockdown. What you alluded to on the podium that the knockdown actually helped you. How did it help you? Can you explain? And can you also talk about Kovalev's power?
I mean, obviously, that's not what we want to be. So let me preface anything I say with that. Like, that's not what we want to be, and that's not where I feel like we should be. But in a weird way, and only a fighter would probably understand, it's like to be able to go through that in the biggest moment and find a way, that took me to another level. And so I think that, you know, I think he's got strong, sharp punches. There was nothing I hadn't felt.
Was there a moment in any fight where you felt it turning around after the knockdown? Was it the fourth round, fifth round, a specific moment, a specific punch?
Not necessarily. It was just kind of like a totality of things that were happening. You know, he's strong early. He's strong early, and he's gonna fade every time. He's not gonna change.
Talk about the body.
He's got some bad habits outside the ring that he's had for a long time, and I'll never speak on it. That's his personal life, but that's stuff that I know about. He's been able to get away with certain things because of the power and the reputation. So he'll train. Are you training the way you're supposed to? Now he'll go and he'll probably train harder than he's ever trained, but I've trained like that my whole career. I've got 23 years of grinding to the maximum. You may do it for the next 8-10 weeks, but is that enough? I don't think that pump is going to get where it's supposed to get in the next 8 weeks.